Very good evening. Welcome to Offices Adda 27, the LRAB subject English me. A very warm welcome to all of you. First of all, I would just like to say that the sale is now going on. If you purchase any product of the JAB, CAB, and the bank promotion product, have to use the code Y391 for the 80% discount on each product of JAB, CAB, and bank promotion. And if you want a 1% more discount, then you have to purchase through the mobile. If you purchase through mobile, then there will be then the word coins will be there, so you have to tick mark on the coins so that you can get the 81% discount in CIB and JIB and the bank promotion product. Okay, and for the English medium, a new English medium batch for the May-June session is going to be start from 7th of March. This is the first batch and the new target batch whose main aim is to just crack your JIB exam in the May-June session. So the fresh batch is going to be start from 7th March. If you use the code Y391, then you can get the 80% discount, and for 1% more discount have to purchase this course through the mobile. Okay, so this is all about your JIB new English medium batch, which is going to be start from 7th of March. Okay, now see the particular topic. Step to follow to study the LRAB subject. This is very important because many students are new, just learn the new subject, that is legal, and what is the full form? It's a legal and regulatory aspect of banking. Okay, so this legal subject basically that's covered the legal part of your JIB exam. Now, how to study? Those who are from the non-commerce background or any background, the legal subject is very new, because generally the law subject is learned by the LLB student or those who have just done the PG, that is LLM. Okay, so that's why this subject is new. Now, how to learn this LRAB subject? So today I am going to put 5 questions of your LRAB, and I will do a technique that how you have to solve the LRAB question, and this is very simple step you have to follow while solving the any subject. Okay, and I always used to say that the legal subject is nothing but you have to apply the common sense. Okay, the common sense is sufficient. Now, how to use the common sense? This thing I will just going to show. Okay, now see, first of all, in each question of LRAB, now the question will be always come in a objective way, and in LRAB 120 question will be there, 120, and 100 marks will be there, in which half marks question, 1 marks question, and 2 marks question will be there. 2 hour will be just give it for this exam. Okay, and there is a no negative mark. Now, if there is a no negative mark, it means that we have to done the 120. Now we done 120 questions, then how to accuracy is the one of the most important thing that you have to focus, because in your LRAB subject this module C and module very important module. Many question of your half marks and 1 marks generally comes from the module C and D. Today we will solve only 5 questions, but how to solve the question, this is the main thing that I'm going to show you in this slide. Okay, and now in each question you have to find out first of all from which act. First of all you have to find four things you have to find. First of all, you have to find in each question that from which module this question is asked about. So you have to find this module. So that's why in the yesterday class I have just shown you the syllabus of your LRB. So at least just learn the syllabus so that you can easily identify the module in. Okay, so first of all you have to find the module in each question. Then second one, you have to just write the act, that from which act this question is asked about. A very simple procedure I am telling you. If you follow this step, then it's a damn sure then you will crack the LRB exam. So first of all, you have to find the module. Second one, you have to learn or just write the act in your mind, that which act it's talk about, because module C and module D is basically the act. It the both, no, the module C contain the 10 act and module D contain the 9 act. It means total 19 acts are there in module C and module D. So that's why you have to find out which act this question is belong from which module. Then the third thing, you have to find that which section it's talk about. Suppose in any question, suppose you find the Indian Contract Act, if the question is belong to Indian Contract Act, then you have to find out that which section this question belong. And after that, you have to just point out the important concept which is asked about in the question. Important concept. So in each question, if you follow this step, then can easily do any question of your LRB. Because if I compare your LRB subject from the PP and AFB, then you have to apply the formula, the particular theory, so many things you have to follow. But in LRB, you have to follow only these steps: the module, the act, the section, and the important concept. That's it. Okay, so those students who are new in this session, kindly please like and subscribe this session and share it among your friends so that they can also know that the way to solve the LRB question. Now we are going to start how to solve the question. Okay, so please keep these 4 points in your mind. Okay, now the first question. See, the hypothecation, the hypothecation is an implied dash in cases where constructive possession of goods is. So first of all, in this question, what first of all, the module. If you don't know the syllabus, then you do not understand that from which module this belongs. So hypothecation, first of all, you have to write the important content. So in this topic, the important content is the word hypothecation. Second word that is important is what do you mean by the term implied. Third one is what is constructive possession, way to solve the LRB question. And the fourth thing is that's goods. Okay, so first of all, we have to understand what is hypothecation. Hypothecation is simply, this is this is suppose the bank, if bank had given A the 10 lakh rupees as a loan, A person is the document of the vehicle to the bank as a security. So it means that the vehicle, the ownership of the vehicle belongs to A, and the possession also, the A is not transferring the possession. Now ma'am, what is possession and what is ownership? Ownership means in which I have an absolute right. Suppose if I purchase my vehicle, it means I am the owner of the vehicle. And possession means if I the ownership, and this is the possession. And suppose if I just give my vehicle to you for 10 days, it means the possession of vehicle for the 10 days is. So in hypothecation, the A, that is a borrower, is giving the document of the vehicles to the bank, and the vehicle is with the this A person. That process is called this one hypothecation. Now ma'am, we don't know what is hypothecation, so this thing you will learn in the classes. So in this question, you have, suppose if you have already finished this bash, then you can easily understand all these. So hypothecation, I had given you a very good example of the hypothecation. Now what is implied? Implied means by the way of conduct. If any person, that is called implied. There's a two, express and implied. Express means anything written and oral, that is called express. And implied means by the way of conduct. Suppose we are just taking the money from the ATM bag, that is called the implied contract. The second example, suppose if we are going to the restaurant and we are just taking the food, that is called implied. So the by way of conduct and act, if we are doing anything, that is called implied one. Got it? The next one is constructive possession. If you know the term possession, possession means we have just given the right for the temporary period, that is called possession. Hypothecation also, there is a constructive possession and there is a actual possession. Actual means, suppose the borrower had given the vehicle to the bank physically, that is called actual possession. And constructive possession, in this case, the A person, the borrower, had given only the document of vehicles to the bank, that is called constructive possession. A very simple language I am using, that you can easily understand the each word. You have done with the term hypothecation. Implied means by the way of conduct. Constructive possession means they have not really given anything to the other person, that is called constructive possession. And good, movable thing. Good means really the movable thing. Okay, so I think these four term is, now you have to apply your mind that hypothetical implied dash. So for this thing, you have to know the words. What is lien? What is pledge? What is assignment? And what is none of these? I think none of these mean nothing. So in this question, it's talk about hypothetical implied what? Again, first of all, we have to understand the term. What is lien means? Hold the thing. Hypothetical implied. What is pledge? Pledge means you have to and pledge also. For sessions, all terms will okay. But if you learn all the modules very full manner, then you can understand the all the words. So pledge means a person, the bank. Okay, the bank had given 10 lakh rupees a person, and a person had given the movable goods as a security to the bank. So in this case, the pledge, the possession is given to the bank by the borrower, that is called pledge. Hypothetical what? Their constructive possession. Constructive, not physically, but we have given the, oh, not actual possession we have given to the bank. So in this case, the exact example is an implied pledge. What I say? An implied pledge. Hypothetical, the implied pledge in their constructive. I think all these hard. If I know that you, if you are new sessions, all terms are new. Not worry. Teach always one topic in very detailed manner. Have to be always present in the 9 p.m. sessions so that you can understand the every day. You have learned so many terms, so many terms. The term hypothetical, what is implied, what is constructive, what is what is what is pledge, what is assignment. You have learned the seven things. LRAB have to say, then your action is got it. Now second question. When a when a guarantee by the guarantee, he gets the rights of the principal debtor and it's said to stepping of debt. The right is belong to that Act 8. Section 120, 120 about a contract of now just and what contract of guarantee party with equal debt and equal debt support that is credited the money credited and surety. Suppose if the principal debtor is not able, then the surety half of full debt. That process is called the contract of. That is so. Understand? Now you have to find that half of debtor what called right of no, right of substitute, right of subrogation or guarantor. Something substitute of 1% 2% subrogation. That how to solve the second, the subrogation, the guarantee by the guarantor it had paid a guarantee amount gets the right of the principal step into act as that is right of. Understand this. For this have to just to the hard work only after 2 months if you have exam life. That's why you are the bank office that you people are very, but it's that how to cash can be the object act name, the act that is act. Now the what's come under act mark, what is mark, any mark of suppose the Adidas shoe, Adidas sign is a trademark of what is any that we have in that is I embed I in term bulb. Bulb is a I have invented. I have a right on that is called and good that is a reputation of any that is called. Have to find out that what is the subject matter of this and the answer that 1 2 and 3 all is subject matter of. Understand? Okay? The banking can be the arbitrary. Banking arbitrary. The word not this this arises arbitrate arbitrate the act appoint of parties. The banks, okay, the banking arbitrate banking company, bank and the government act on normal. Here you can of course have so alternate arbitration. A banking ombudsman word below act is banking ombudsman thousands all between. Got it? Now next. The maximum number of private company maximum of members 100. The act name Company Act 1000. That is have to 1000 plastic that's come under company and what plastic that the maximum number of private company comes 100 plus one person company 1030 1030 maximum number of private company public unlimited talk about the minimum number then in the private minimum is public all about the maximum all about the task I have that these are new finally attend batch start from batches for interest tasks from bilingual language first for May June for the May June the bilingual batches go start from February have to use by 3 maximum and for March batches start now how to purchase batch the first of have to have opened the other side and you have cap and cap on have to participate in live class subject wise we here here count is one this is batch you have to click batch and you can batch the classes done is here LRAB start the timing will now 5391 right actual price is on 1059 have to apply the code 53 count and for 1% count while 1% count in a month or interest and per all for class nice day and if you doubt regarding the batch or any ask in box okay, my name okay I will teach Arabic subject sorry some sort the Tarunika ma'am will teach theory and foundation. Kindly come and